Welcome back to another video. Hope you are okay on that side of the screen. And today with a interesting docking station from Ugreen, which is a brand that we already know. By the way, it has some fingerprints right over there, which are easy to remove, but we have fingerprints because the build quality is just awesome. This is a metallic enclosure right over here on the top and also here at the bottom. And then we have really nice plastics on the sides, on the front and at the back, with some really nice rubber feet on the bottom so that we can put on any surface, and it looks really great. This space gray. In terms of the testings, I will share with you what I did test already on macOS and also on Windows with a dual display setup and more accessories. But before we do, let's take a look at the inputs that we have. At the front we will find two USB type A and one USB type C, all of them with 10 gigabit bandwidth, and then a power on and off button. On the sides we will have these vents for cooling, and at the back we'll have an Ethernet gigabit port. We also have a display port and HDMI display 1 and display port and HDMI for display 2. And then two USB type C, one for the power adapter and also the second one for our computer. Now the maximum number of displays that we can connect to this unit are 2. Although we have 4 inputs or outputs right over here, we will have to select between the HDMI or display ports on each of these outputs, and also connect a power adapter so that we can charge our computer up to 100 watts. But to understand a little bit better how this Ugreen works, let's take a look at some tests. So we just installed the drivers, which are included internally here on the docking station. And once we do that, we will have access to a triple display setup like we have over here, up to 4K at 60 Hz, which is something that we can check right over here on the displays that we are using. We are working with 60 Hz on each display, which is the maximum, so we can go up to 4K. And besides that, we can of course use all these features. Now I have got here the internet test because I've got a few peripherals connected. I do have a keyboard and a mouse, which is great if we want to close up the laptop, which we will do in just a few moments. I also have an external SSD right over here. I've got the Ethernet cable connected and then two HDMI outputs right over here, and I've got a USB Type-C cable connected to my laptop and a USB Type-C cable connected to the power adapter, which is capable of delivering up to 100 watts. We don't need to worry about power, and if we check, the battery is completely full at 100% and power source is power adapter fully charged, so we have no issues whatsoever. Now, taking a look at the displays we already did, if we want to test out our internet connectivity, in this particular case the Ethernet cable, because as I said the Wi-Fi is turned off, we will have a gigabit connection right over here, and the connection that I do have has a maximum speed of 500 megabits per second, which is what we are reaching. But if you have a gigabit connection, then you will be able to reach the maximum, because the docking station will be able to pass that 1 gigabit connection. In my particular case, 500 megabits of download and 100 of upload is the maximum that I can get. Now I also have a SSD connected, as I said. Now this is not the fastest SSD that I have because the others are involved in other projects, so I do have a WD Blue in this particular case. So if we start the test, as you can see, we would reach up to 700 megabytes per second on write and roughly the same on reads, but this will depend on the SSD. We know that we can reach up to 1000 megabytes per second, which is the maximum of the connection that we have right over here, 10 gigabit, but in this particular case we are limited by the SSD that we are using. Nonetheless, this is a good speed test so that we can evaluate the performance of the docking station. So let's stop this one right over here. And one more thing that we can test out, besides all the peripherals, is that if we want to arrive home and then just plug in our laptop without even needing to open it up, we can do that and work on our own. So, and let me see if I can put my desktop icons. No, so I've got a bit of a mess here on my desk, but never mind that. This is a useful scenario, especially when we arrive and then we can plug in our laptop, and basically so I can search anything that I want, for example my name, and there we go. I can use the keyboard, I can use the mouse, and we can use everything that we want as we would on any other keyboard. But at this moment we just have one single cable instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cables, which is connected to the dock. And once I finish the job that I'm doing, I just need to unplug one cable, go away, and that is it. When I arrive, just plug it in. Now for those that have a Windows machine, here we are with an example on a notebook that has a maximum of 1080 resolution of the display, but we are running at 4K at 60 Hz, as we can see right over here on both displays, and then on the laptop the maximum is 1080. Now I can put it right over here so that we can check it out, and if we go to our settings we can see that this one is at 4K, the number 3 is at 4K, and the laptop is at 1080, which is the maximum resolution. If I identify, we can see number 1, number 3, and number 2 is hidden right over there. So the same workflow as we have seen on macOS, but this time with a Windows computer that has a USB Type-C connectivity right over here. So the battery is being charged as well while we are playing around with the computer and working with our workflow. Same accessories, everything the same, just changing the operating system. And this is the Ugreen docking station that supports up to 2 displays to 4K at 60 Hz with some really nice speeds, and that will allow us to connect any peripheral to any of our computers. Now, just before we finish up in terms of the unboxing experience, inside this really nice package we'll have the docking station, we'll have a USB Type-C cable, and there's also some documentation, and I think I'm not forgetting anything. Now, Ugreen has a lot of accessories like this HDMI cable, which is, so it's not the usual HDMI cable of plastic, it's this really nice braided HDMI cable, and a lot more accessories, but you can check out down below on the video description. That being said, hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget that usual thumbs up right over there, which is really appreciated on this side of the screen. My name is Roberto, and as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.